Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inna alhamdulillahi nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu ta'ala fala mudilla lah wa man yudlil fala hadiya lah. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu amma ba'd. Fa inna asdaqal hadithi kitabullahi ta'ala wa khayral hadi hadi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa sharral umuri muhdathatuha وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. My brothers, dear brothers and sisters, tonight is the night of the 14th of Muharram, 1445 years after the migration of the hijrah of our beloved Prophet Sallallaahu alayhi wasallam, which coincides with August 1st, 2023. And today, inshallah ta'ala, we will show you how to make wudu as our Prophet ﷺ used to show the wudu, and as the Sahabat al-Kiram used to show the wudu to their students. Now we know that the Prophet ﷺ's wudu, as has been reported by Imam al-Bukhari on the authority of Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu, that he used to make wudu, as you can see from this glass, one mud. One mud is basically, if you cup your whole hand like this and you collect the water, this will be one mud. This was basically the amount of water the Prophet ﷺ used to use to make his whole wudu. And believe me or not, every single part of the hands and face to wash, literally we just need a teaspoon of water. So this notion of I need a lot of water and turning the water on and letting the water be wasted, this is not from the sunnah, and also this is israf, this is wasting, and wastage is not good in any way, shape or form, not even when we are making wudu. First of all, the Prophet ﷺ, the hadith is authentic inshallah, that he used to say the tasmiyah, which is to be say bismillah. Some people they say bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, but the sunnah is to say bismillah. And once we know that the Prophet used to say bismillah, it is not allowed for us to add anything to that. Then he would wash his hands, and the hands, when we wash thoroughly, we must do the khilal between the fingers. This is important because if I wash my hands like this will stay dry. So as you can see, I will put, which is a teaspoon of water, and that is enough. As you can see, I just washed it once and you can still see water dropping. This is just I washed it once, and if I wash it once and everything is completely washed, this is enough. But better is to do it second time, and the best is to do third time. See, now it's completely washed, and I just use every single time even less than a teaspoon of water. This is right. Once I'm done with the right, then I will move to the left. Make sure that I do the khilal, make sure the rubbing is done completely thoroughly, so everything is washed. And I'm going to skip doing it second or third time because I showed you already how to do the 3 times, and see now the water is still dripping, and I didn't make that much amount of mess. It will dry up very soon. So see, I'm not in the bathroom, I can do this wudu any place. Sometimes when we are traveling, we are in the plane. How can we make wudu? Do I have to really go to the bathroom? Not necessarily. You can sit in your seat, and if you have your family member sitting beside you, can just make your wudu even sitting on the seat, if you know how to make the wudu inshallah ta'ala. Then washing the mouth and the nose is not obligatory, but of course it is sunnah. We wash the mouth and the nose with one ghurfa, with one handful of water. As I take the water and I sip in some, and I sniff in the rest with my nose, and I blow it out. And I'm not blowing it out now, but this is how we'll do it, and do it 3 times. Then I wash the face. The face is starting from the hairline, the side of the ear, including the chin. And for the men, the beard, we can do the khilal. Khilal is not obligatory, but if you do it, it's good inshallah. So this is with 2 hands. And it's very important to rub, because if I just do like this will stay dry, this will stay dry. So make sure that you rub the water all the way so that everything is washed in your face. You do it 3 times. See, still water is dripping, and I am still left with this much amount of water. Then after that we'll wipe the arms. When we wash the arms, not wipe, wash the arms. Now when we are washing the arms, we don't have to do from here to there. We can do from here all the way, including the elbow. So take the water. You see now? Just 1 teaspoon of water is more than enough to wash everything thoroughly. It's completely washed. Second time. Third time. And the water is still dripping. Once we are done with the right arm, then we move to the left arm. Same thing we have to do, because this part is already washed. So you wash from here all the way, including the elbow. This is very important, that make sure that the elbow is included and washed thoroughly. Now wiping the head. So when we wipe the head, we start from here, we go all the way to the back, and then we come back to the front, done with the head. Then with this finger, which is the ring finger, I wipe the inside of the ear, and with the thumb I wipe the back of the ear. This is how we wipe and because the ear is part of the head, so both has to be wiped. Now some of the culture, like the culture that I come from, they also teach us to wipe the neck. Wiping the neck is from a hadith which is weak, not authentic. So it's a bid'ah. It's an innovation. So do not wipe the neck. I know that this is very famous in many madhahib, but the hadith, which is, I believe it's reported by Imam Abu Dawud and others, it is not authentic. It's a weak narration. Then we wash the feet. Washing the feet, the ankle has to be included. And basically I'll take the water and make sure that the feet is all washed, and between the toes, the bottom of the feet thoroughly washed, including the ankle and the heels. So I just do it once because space limitation. I still have lots of water here to finish my wudu. And by the way, if you need a little bit more water, it's not a problem. So you don't have to limit yourself to exactly 1 mud of water, but I'm just showing that this is enough to make the wudu, and this is how the Prophet ﷺ used to make his wudu, and he had lots of hair. So if somebody is saying that, well, he was a small man, he was not. He was not too tall, he was not too short also. And exactly, I will also wash my left foot, including the heels. And after I'm done with the wudu, the dua of the wudu is the hadith of Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, Sahih Muslim, which is kalima shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. And the addition, Allahumma ja'alni min al-tawwabin wa ja'alni min al-mutatahhirin. Although some of our ulama, great ulama of the hadith, they have authenticated it as Hasan li ghayrihi, but the narration is weak. So this addition is not thabit. It is not confirmed from the Prophet ﷺ. What is confirmed is what is in Sahih Muslim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. The other version, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. And this is, in short, the description of the full wudu of our Prophet Sallallaahu alayhi wasallam, with the minimal amount of water. I still have some water left, inshallah ta'ala. So you can practice, and this is, by the way, you need to practice this type of wudu. Once you keep on practicing with small amount of water, you would know how to make wudu when, in a situation where you don't have enough water, or, like in the plane, people are flying and it's not easy to go to the bathroom. You can always go in a corner and make the wudu easily. You really don't have to go to the bathroom to make a full wudu like this. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us learn the wudu, practice the wudu, and show this and share this with our brothers and sisters. So on the day of judgment, as you know, that because of the athar of this wudu, our face, our arms, our hands and our feet will be glowing, and this is one of the ways our Prophet ﷺ would recognize the members of his ummah or the members of his nation. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.